Aries. In the signs revealed by the movements of nature, Aries today may act with intensity, but always with purpose. Brave in beginning new things, never afraid to dive into the unknown, as long as they believe it is right. In relationships, they show courage in expressing their feelings, yet respect the boundaries of others. In work, they often take the initiative, but must remember that not every battle needs to be rushed into. And always remember, nature's ways are undeniable, for its arrivals are sudden. So move with purpose, but always with caution. Taurus. In the signs revealed by the movements of nature, Taurus today may embody calmness with firm resolve. Every move is deliberate, especially in matters involving money and security. Taurus knows how to value comfort and peace, but is never selfish when others need help. At home, they seek tranquility and simple joys. In love, they don't give up easily, choosing silence over unnecessary conflict. And always remember, nature's ways are undeniable, for its arrivals are sudden. So walk steadily, but never let your guard down. Gemini. In the signs revealed by the movements of nature, Gemini today may be observant, and naturally eloquent. Thoughts swirl rapidly, so it's essential to choose which ideas are worth pursuing. Socially, you easily blend in, but remember, not every smile is genuine. At work, your quick thinking must be paired with clear direction. In love, focus on depth, not just the thrill. And always remember, winds change quickly, and fleeting joys may lead you away from lasting peace. Cancer. In the signs revealed by the movements of nature, Cancer today may show deep care and a heart open to listening. Your emotions are like the ocean, calm but deep, until stirred. At home, you're the first to respond to the needs of loved ones. At work, you fulfill duties with empathy, but must also care for your own strength. In love, quiet but loyal, don't force yourself on someone who cannot return that love. And always remember, nature's ways are undeniable, for its arrivals are sudden. Guard your heart, always. Leo. In the signs revealed by the movements of nature, Leo today may radiate charisma and natural leadership. You know how to hold attention, but ensure it serves meaning and purpose. At work, you're unafraid to speak up and lead, yet sometimes boldness must be paired with listening. Within family, you seek respect and recognition, but must also value humility. In love, you're passionate and intense, but once hurt, it takes time to trust again. And always remember, nature's ways are undeniable, for its arrivals are sudden. Shine bright, but stay grounded. Virgo. In the signs revealed by the movements of nature, Virgo today may be meticulous and focused on details. You love planning and dislike confusion, always a list before you move. At work, no flaw escapes your sight, but remember, not all things are meant to be perfect. At home, you long for order and calm, but don't forget to rest. In love, you're careful in choosing who enters your heart, never one to fall easily. And remember, nature has its own way of restoring balance. Sometimes, chaos must come first before the right path is revealed. Libra. According to the signs given by the movement of nature, the attitude Libra may show today is the high regard for balance and fairness in all aspects of life. At work, you serve as a mediator between those in disagreement, with a natural ability to listen without judgment. At home, you strive to give each family member enough time and attention so they feel your love. Within yourself, you quietly reflect on the things that still need improvement. In matters of the heart, you don't like being forced. What you seek is something voluntary, sincere, and respectful. And remember, the works of nature are beyond measure, for arrivals can be sudden, always be careful. Scorpio. According to the signs given by the movement of nature, Scorpio may display a quiet creativity today. You don't reveal all your plans, but when you act, it is deep and intense. At work, you work silently, but the results speak volumes. At home, you prefer to observe first before speaking, and when you do, your words carry weight and purpose. In love, you choose to protect the feelings, yours and those of the one you love, even if you're not always understood. And remember, the works of nature are beyond measure, for arrivals can be sudden, always be careful. Sagittarius. According to the signs given by the movement of nature, Sagittarius may show a generosity of advice and knowledge today. You firmly believe that experience is the best teacher, so you willingly share what you've learned with those in need. At work, you're not afraid to ask questions or offer suggestions. At home, you bring joy and new perspectives during tough times. In dealing with others, you choose positivity over anger. In love, you are faithful but need space to grow as your own person. And remember, the works of nature are beyond measure, for arrivals can be sudden, always be careful. Capricorn. According to the signs given by the movement of nature, Capricorn may show strong responsibility in all areas of life today. At work, you prioritize finishing important tasks before your own comfort. At home, you are the source of practical advice and solid solutions to concerns. You're not ashamed of being serious, because you know true success comes from it. In love, you're not overly emotional, but your affection is strong and enduring. And remember, the works of nature are beyond measure, for arrivals can be sudden, always be careful. Aquarius. According to the signs given by the movement of nature, Aquarius may exhibit openness to the unusual and to new knowledge today. Your mind is quick, so you come up with many ideas, especially for solving problems. At work, you are the one who introduces change. You're not afraid to try innovative and unconventional methods. At home, individual freedom is important to you, so you don't intrude. In dealing with others, you show deep understanding of different personalities. In love, you are loyal, as long as you're deeply understood. And remember, the works of nature are beyond measure, for arrivals can be sudden, always be careful. Pisces. According to the signs given by the movement of nature, Pisces may show deep compassion for others today. You easily feel the emotions of those around you, so it comes naturally for you to care, listen, and sympathize. At work, even if you're quiet, you make a significant impact because of your sincerity. At home, you're the first to attend to someone who is sick or troubled. You value peace and prayer, and you believe that every movement of nature carries a message. In love, your feelings are simple but sincere. And remember, the works of nature are beyond measure, for arrivals can be sudden, always be careful.